Real Estate Agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sampaga. The man with the plan. How's it going, Joey?
What's up? How you doing, Jeff?
Doing awesome. We're the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs, coming to you on Maniac Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to take this episode and we want to talk with you about some of the free apps that can be used with your social media, whether that's with Facebook, Instagram, some free apps for images, some free apps that you can use with your Google accounts.
Yep.
And Joey, why don't you kick us off with some thoughts that you have about that? Because I know Joey's really into efficiency.
Yes.
And if it's a free thing, then awesome. So we're going to talk about some free tools today on this episode.
Absolutely. You know, I did a class last week for one of the security title reps. We did Google tools. And there are a bunch of Google tools that people can use as real estate agents, right?
Okay.
You know, you got your basics, of course. You got the Chrome, you got Gmail, calendar and tasks, and then contacts.
Yeah.
And then Google Drive. People don't know about Google Drive. People don't have... They have a cloud storage if they have a Gmail account.
Right. And
the free part of it is 15 gigs worth of storage.
Okay.
You know, you and I use it for our business, right?
Well, Joey tells me I'm supposed to use it. Hey, why don't you put that in our folder and such?
That's
I'm
right.
like, oh man.
Yeah. So
anyway.
what I do with my real estate business is I create folders within the Drive with the client names, and I put in all their information, all the documents that they sign in those folders. That way I can access it anywhere that I am that has internet access.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, and it's secure. And it's
Yeah.
secure, which is good.
Oh yeah, I think I've asked you that question before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure I should be putting this in Google? Are we sure it's secure? And Joey's like, well, it's Google.
Yeah.
And it's password protected too, so.
That's right.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, 15 gigabytes, you can't beat that. And if you need more storage, it's $1.99 per month for 100 gigabytes. So you can't beat that. You can share files with certain people. You can give people access to it, maybe just read access, right? So you can control the types of access that you can give to people.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
And that's all Google stuff.
Yeah, it's all Google stuff. And again, it's free. You've got Google Voice, right? I know that you have a Google Voice number. I do.
Yes.
The nice thing about that is you can have it on your phone, and you can. I personally use my Google Voice number for business. So that's the one that I put out on my business cards or on flyers that I put out. So Google Voice is something good. And you can also check your messages, seeing it translated or transcribed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the transcription is kind of funny sometimes, but, you know.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Google Translate?
Actually, yes, I use that. It's a fun tool because sometimes my wife will send me a text.
Yeah.
And I'll answer back in a different language.
And did you also know that if you have it on your phone, your mobile device, and there's a sign there, you can hold your phone up and then you can see it being translated on your phone.
Really?
Yes.
And that's through that Translate app?
Yes.
I did not.
You
I did not
guys
know
got
that.
to check that out. So if you
didn't know
happen to
that.
deal with an international client, you can definitely work with Google Translate.
Well, I know there's some, and I wonder if they'll get to this point, because I know there are some things out there that allow you to record what somebody's saying.
Yeah.
And it translates it for you on the spot.
Yeah.
So,
I saw a little device on that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I would need that.
Also for real estate agents, if they're doing open houses, we never encourage women to do open houses by themselves. Always do it with a partner, bring your husband or maybe a business partner. But what I usually do is I have this app called Google Device Manager. So if I'm doing an open house, my wife can see where I am. Now, of course, she's not spying on me or anything like that. I just well, we just want to be safe, right? And safety is key. Now, of course, it's based on your phone, so you should always have your phone with you because it uses a GPS signal.
Absolutely.
Then there's Google Assistant, which is like the Siri, right? So you can ask it different questions.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But Google Assistant is pretty smart. So if I say, who is the president of the United States? And it says, oh, Donald J. Trump. And then I can say, well, what is his height? So I don't have to say his name again.
Really?
So they're getting pretty smart on that. And eventually, with Google Assistant and all these other things, like Siri or Alexa even,
right?
They're going to get it to the point to where they're going to know your business as well. Like, hey, tell me who viewed my listing.
Right. Yeah.
And then it'll tell you, and then you can follow up with them.
Absolutely. So why aren't you telling me about these things? Come on. I know you're telling me now, but that one sounds pretty cool. That assist thing sounds cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know about some of those things. So,
yeah.
Good job.
There's also a Google Keep, which is like a list organizer.
Okay. You've had me start using that one. Yes.
Yes. Google Keep. So we can share. And here's the cool thing is I can tell my Google Assistant to add something to the grocery list. Hey, Google, add apples and oranges to my grocery list. And it automatically does. And I have it set up to when I drive by the grocery store that I go to, the list automatically comes up on my phone.
When you drive by?
Yeah, or even when I park there, right? It automatically brings it up on my phone.
Joey is like Mr. Technology today.
Yes.
What's up with that? Yeah, you got all kinds of funky things, though. You've got, you always tell me about how you can check your see if your garage door was left up and things like that.
Yeah, I'm all about home automation, and my home is almost fully automated to where I can, even from here, say, hey, Google, turn on my dining room lights at 50%, and it'll turn it on. Or I can open my garage, or I can check to see if my garage is open. Because how many times have we left our garage, right, from our garage and from our driveway, and we drive off and we're about a mile away and we're like, did you close the garage?
Oh, yeah, it happens to me.
Yeah, and what do you end up doing? You end up going back there and it's closed. You're like, oh, I just wasted 10 minutes.
Sometimes I wish I'd leave my garage door open.
Yeah.
I come back and it could be empty, and then I don't have to worry about getting rid of more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So there are a lot of different tools that Google has. I mean, they have forms where you can create your own forms.
Yeah.
With Google Forms, an idea you can do for your clients is maybe a survey afterwards, see how you did, or maybe a survey for buyers, what type of home they're looking for, so you can create those on Google Forms.
Huh. Well, you're giving me a lot of good information. I'm hoping that the agents that are tuning in to this particular podcast are getting some ideas. Almost everything you've mentioned or everything so far has been a free thing, right?
Yes, all of it is free.
That is
cool.
Just
got to learn how to use it.
Oh, that's the problem with me.
Yeah.
Got to learn it.
Yeah, and of course there are the typical free things like YouTube. YouTube, huge video archive of cool videos on how-tos and just entertainment. And
absolutely.
And people, especially real estate agents, ought to be using video, and you and I teach that all the time.
Yes, yeah. And I believe they just, not too long ago, came out with their YouTube Live also. So agents should check that out.
Yeah.
To go live streaming.
Okay, like Facebook Live.
From your mobile device now, too.
Oh, okay.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, like Facebook Live.
Yeah, and, if you're not taking advantage of these live video tools, you ought to, because they're not charging anything for it. Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Twitter Live.
Absolutely. Yeah. So at the event that Joey and I went to, one of the ladies there talked about how right now is the time to jump on the live stream. And we talked about that on one of our previous podcast messages about using live video, live streaming.
Yeah.
That is kind of the algorithm buster inside of Facebook. And it's free.
That's
it's totally free. It's like having your own infomercial, if you will, without all the fancy lights and actors and having to use a budget. I mean, it's free. Now, you have to have decent content, right? I mean, you at least have to have something to talk about that people might be interested in. But it is free.
Absolutely.
And there's even some free tools. So BeLive.tv is a place that people can go to. I'm sure you've seen the Facebook Lives where it's dual screen, split screen.
Yeah.
So BeLive.tv is a great place to go to use a tool to be able to do that right into Facebook.
That's awesome.
Check it out, face-to-face. You can do question and answer when you're doing these live streams. Mm-hmm. You can broadcast from anywhere. I mean, the free tools right now, if you're not taking advantage of those to get your message out, spread, build your tribe, grow your business, then you're missing out on a big opportunity.
Big time. There's another app in Google called My Business. And if there's anything you get out of this podcast, it should be this. My Business. It's free. Have you ever done a search, let's say for a restaurant or a service, and then you have a list come up?
Right.
Okay. And then from there, they have the phone number. They have maybe even a text button to where you can actually just click on the link and it would call them from your phone rather than having to remember the number and then go back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, if you're in a local area, it pulls up their name. Okay. So as a real estate agent, you can fill out a form, apply for this thing with Google. It's free. Okay. What you do is you apply for it, you put in your information, then they send you a verification card.
Okay.
Via the mail, which is funny. And then
that is funny.
You go online and then you put in this this number, and then it gives you that business account.
Right.
And from there, whenever they're in the area, and if they're looking for a real estate agent, then your name will immediately pop up.
Right. No, that is really neat.
Yeah. So make sure you go to My Business. So it's www.google.com/business.
I'm writing that one down.
Yes. It's a really, really good one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So agents out there, I know a lot of us are on a budget, and my business partner here, Joey, just gave you tons of tools and tips that are free.
Yes.
Totally free. Ways to use. Actually, we interviewed some agents that are using a lot of these free tools for managing their business. And we're talking about a busy group of agents too. So, that is awesome, man.
Yeah.
I know everybody's always looking for a way to do something that's a little bit less expensive than some of the things that are out there.
Yeah, because as agents, we get nickeled and dimed to death. We got $7 here, $49 here a month. We got $99 per month. So, if it's free, then it's free 99.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Anything else for me?
No, that's it for now.
Those are mostly Google tools, right?
We can continue going on and on. Yeah, these are mostly Google tools.
Right.
But we need a longer show.
Yeah, we would, because I know there's some other free apps that you use for images and stuff too.
Yes.
Go ahead and share that one though. There's that one that makes images look pretty cool. That Lumiere.
Lumiere, yes. Lumiere. Yeah, Lumiere.
Lumiere. And it's free.
Yep. And they take static images and they animate them.
Yeah, that's cool. So you want to get people's attention on Facebook when you post an image, use this app and you can liven up your image.
Yes.
Absolutely. Cool, man. That was good.
Yeah, awesome.
It's a lot of good info.
Cool.
All right, well, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sampaga.
And the Google guy, right? That's who he is. Well, we're coming to you from Security Title Studios in downtown Phoenix, or part of the Biltmore, actually. And we will be signing off until next time. Have a fantastic weekend.
Adios.